All right, so let me share my stuff. Okay, so this first one is okay. So I'm sure that you're familiar with DeBarge,
Oh, sure.
the band DeBarge. This is James DeBarge. He was the lead singer of DeBarge, and he was talking about his relationship with Michael Jackson. So I thought it was interesting. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna play this.
All right.
James, my understanding is the Jackson family had an important role in saving your life one time.
Well, one time, one of the many times he had, Michael was a very calm person that knew what to do in dangerous situations. Everyone else would lose it, Michael wouldn't. He was the most calm person. He could get you to trust him. He could get you to stop.
What did he get you to stop doing?
Well, from killing myself.
Tell me about that story.
One time, I was on the roof of his house, because we lived together. And I was going to jump, and everyone was losing it. And I wasn't trying to make a big note of it, because I knew they were going to try to stop me, and I didn't want to be stopped. But I got found out. So now we got a few people outside, like Mom and Toya, Janet, and freaking out.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whole Jackson family is watching you.
I got Tito. I got Randy, Jermaine, Michael, Reby, Latoya, Janet.
Yeah. Shout out to Dr. Drew, by the way. Shout out to Dr. Drew.
And,
Love Dr. Drew.
But when you get your mind made up to do something, I was trying to hurry up and do it before I changed my mind.
How do you stop you?
Well, he was the only one not freaking out, and he seemed to be familiar with my pain. For whatever reason, he made me feel that way. He was calm, and he just calmly talked to me. And James, I guess he knew I needed someone to talk to.
One of my favorite songs by them is "In the Rhythm of the Night."
I remember that song.
That was a jam back in the day.
I will not cast judgment upon it. I remember it.
And so he was at ear. So we just talked all night, and I forgot about that I was even on the roof, and I was going to jump.
Do you miss Michael?
Very much.
Randy says very much.
Yeah,
Very much.
Yeah.
He's a leader.
Not just his music. I didn't even know of the importance that he had in my life, or why I was even there. Sometimes I still don't know the whole reasons why things happen to me, but I know it was strange. Why am I here? Why are these things? Why am I married to Jenny? Why all these wonderful things and terrible things happening to me, and it's still happening to me. Something great must be up ahead.
Interesting that I've heard so many different stories about Michael Jackson. Some people saying that he's a monster. Some people saying that he's very kind, very soft spoken. I kind of like all the terrible stories that I've heard. There's no proof, and in a court of law, there was no proof. So it's kind of like I can't go by what people want to say about his character.
Yeah.
Because like I said, there's no proof for me to be like, oh yeah, okay, he was found guilty for this, or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
I like Michael Jackson. I love the songs when he was a kid with Jackson 5, all those ABC and all that great stuff.
Yeah.
Solo, great artist, amazingly talented, one of the best of all time, right?
Yeah.
But the amount of passion that goes behind people's either defense or offense against Michael Jackson is mind-blowing to me, because you don't know.
Yeah.
There are people that will defend him loudly, people who accuse him loudly, and I'm like, well, why? Nobody knows what happened. Why can't you just
let it go
to his music? Like, why?
Yeah, celebrate the man and his music, and let him rest.
Yeah, he's not your friend.
Yeah,
and that happens a lot with celebrities. People go online and they're like vehemently just attacking or defending somebody. I'm like, what? They're not going to talk to you. They don't know who you are.
We see that in the comic book sphere all the time.
Yeah, that's a good point, Derek. And but we're seeing it we're a little closer to that, because we know people that are in that sphere.
That are in that, yeah.
So you're right. But yeah, it's It must be rough to be. What's that fellow's name? I know his last name is DeBarge. Which one's he?
James. Pretty sure his name was James.
Like he was on top of the world there for a little
Yep,
bit.
James DeBarge. Oh yeah, back in the days, what 70s?
80s.
DeBarge was like the 80s, 70s, and 80s, or no?
I think they were just 80s. They were around about when Prince was coming out, mid 80s, maybe something like that.
Rhythm of the Night came out in 85.
Okay.
He had some hits in 82. So yeah, you're right. The early 80s, early mid 80s.
It must be difficult to have that kind of fleeting, be popular for a short amount of time, like on top of the world, and then watch it all just kind of go away. And
Crumble.
handling having to look back and going, man, that was so great. Now look at me. That happens to people, not just artists, but.
I wish the clip had a little bit more of why he felt like that, like what got him to that place. But it's a good story about Michael Jackson having some compassion for somebody that he saw that was in trouble.
Yeah.
And the Jackson family.
It's also important to know that sometimes people don't have that help. There was a Dallas Cowboys player, 24 years old, that killed himself last week.
Yeah.
And I guess it's because he didn't feel like he had anybody he could reach out to, which is awful.
It's rough in them streets, man.
It is rough in that. Well, I mean, he was making day one rough in his street.
Yeah. So, you get into a situation where you think that you're by yourself and nobody can understand.
And that's
I completely understand that mindset. I would never do what he did.
But
to not be in that mindset is difficult. Where you get into a position where it's like you feel like you're by yourself in a room and nobody cares or understands what you're going through.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
It sounds super cliche, but I talked to my son after he calls me all the time. We were chatting about that particular thing, and I'm like, it must be sad to not have anybody you trust to call. It's like we do, I told him.
Yeah.
Going,
I mean, that was one of the things that my parents like instilled in us is when we were going through all the crap when I was younger and everything else. And even when my mom got sick, it's like we're a family. We stick together.
That's right.
That's what we do. Like we don't abandon each other. We're in it to win it.
Yep.
So like I have that attitude as an adult where it's like you're either with me or you're not with me because it's like I'm a ride or die. Like we're in it together, man.
Yep. That's what I tell my buddies and my close friends and kids. I'm like, if I've got a roof, you've got a roof, and if I've got food, you've got food. So
yeah,
don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Well, it's too bad, but I'm glad that Michael was able to help him and that he didn't do what he was going to do.
And everything